For a moment there, I was worried and I was really scared, and I was like, God, why did you allow these things to happen? I wasn't really planning to post a video this week because I was feeling a little bit under the weather. I just felt like things were not going my way, and I am being challenged and my faith is being tested. So I wanted to wait on God and pray to Him, talk to Him, wait on what He has to say. Then this morning I went for a walk. I was just basically like wanting to go for a walk and check out this beautiful lake near where I live. Look at that. So pretty. On my walk though, He made me realize that although I don't know His plans for my life, I don't know what He is brewing at the moment or what He wants me to learn at all, but He assured me that His plans is always greater than my plans. So it may be something that I can't fathom, it may be something that I don't understand. Like, all I see now is how hard it will be without income. I'm very worried of how that will affect my mental health, our relationship, and even my relationship with my upcoming baby. And that's even another thing. God knows me very well. God knows each of us very well. And He knows that if I don't have anyone or anything to hold on to as a proof of His existence, I would once again lose faith. So He gave me this child as a proof of His promises. I just have to have something because I'm just a plain human, you know. I'm not always faithful. I don't always have a strong faith. So having something that I know only God can do and only God can give will keep me on my toes and keep me reminded that God is in control of everything. So this is the important message that I received this morning. God told me that as soon as you activate your faith, the enemy will not stand still, okay? He will try to stop everything. He will try to stop God's plan to be set in motion. Because that means that's victory for God and that's victory for His people. The enemy would always want us to feel discouraged. The enemy wouldn't want us to use our faith to reach and to receive God's plans for us, God's blessings for us. I was so filled with worries, and that stopped me from enjoying the process of being a mom, the process of rebuilding my relationship with God, and that also stopped me from enjoying my time with my husband because I was so consumed with worry. And that is what the enemy wants. He wants us to be worried. He wants us to be scared. He wants to replace our faith with these things. So He will try everything that He can to discourage us, to stop us, to make us think that God is not there, that God is not working for us, that God is not supporting us. But we know as believers that God is always there for us and He has great plans for us. Remember what He said in Matthew 6 verse 25. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more important than food, and the body more important than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Who of you, by worrying, can add a single hour to his life? Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. The least thing that you can do is to believe the lies from the enemy. The best thing that you can do, on the other hand, is to keep your faith and keep moving forward, because we know that at the end of all this chaos that's going on in your life, there is this plan of God that will come into fruition. And you know that He is always with you all throughout this journey. Even though you don't hear Him sometimes, even though you feel like He is very distant, you know that He is there. Keep your life filled with prayer. Start your day with prayers and keep God involved in everything that you do. Not just the big things, even the small ones, because that's where usually the enemy gets you, is when you become complacent and just, try to do things yourself, try to do things your way. And before you knew it, He has already taken control over your life. Let's focus on God's plan, okay? The enemy may tell you otherwise. I feel really bad because just the other day I felt like blaming God because I know that He's in control of everything, and I know that in just a snap of a finger He can change my circumstance. But then I realized that whatever I'm going through right now, or whatever you're going through right now, it is a part of the plan. It is a part of the plan to strengthen you and to prepare you for what is to come. Okay, so just trust God in this process. Just trust Him that He have a better plan for your life. You may not understand it for now, it may not make sense right now, but at the end of this all, you know that everything will fall into place according to God's perfect plan in your life. So don't be discouraged. Keep going and keep trusting God. He is in control. Just keep that in mind. He is in control. No matter what it is that you see at the moment, no matter how you feel when you wake up in the morning, just trust God. Just trust God that He is in control of your life, and He will definitely make your life better.